Hey, the
Yeah.
funniest shit ever. My man said, "Your grandmama bought you that shirt for Thanksgiving." Well, I was, hey, he said that I was crying, bro.
Yeah, that was a
That
good one.
So you said that basically when we peel back all the layers, the black woman is God.
Oh, okay.
correct.
Before, I'm just repeating back what you said to let you know that I understood exactly what you said. You said,
Okay.
as you know, before we've adopted the thinking and ideologies of God, how we know it now, before that, or even if we take it away, we would see that the black woman is actually truly God. That's what you
Correct.
said, right? Okay.
Correct.
Now, where does the father, my question for you is, where does the man come in? Where does the father or the man come into this picture? The black man or any man?
All right. Now, in regards to the father is a social construct that has nothing to do with nature. So somebody made up this whole father aspect. Man is something totally different. You grow into the man, but we go through stages in life to get to a man. So in regards to me, I had to go from a embryo, you know what I'm saying, to an infant, to a toddler, teenager, young adult, and then I graduated into a man. So when we're talking about those two terms, you got to go to get to a man, and then when you're talking about a father, there's nowhere that there's a father in nature. So a father would be unnatural. That's just something to compete with the woman.
Okay. So you're saying that the father is unnatural, but the woman is natural. Do I
Correct.
have that correct? And you're
Correct.
saying
Correct.
the reason why, you really didn't give a reason why the father would be unnatural. So what's your reasoning that the father is unnatural? Explain, give me some logic, however you could,
Right.
you
The
know,
logic
put it
was the
together.
logic was the logic was nature. I said that there was not a father found in nature. There's nowhere in nature that you can find a father. You have a
Okay,
male,
well,
so at the end of the day, there's no father. Father is a social construct. That's something to put itself into existence to be opposite of the mother. But there's no such thing really as a father. I'm
can you
just
ex- can you explain how the father is a social construct?
It's a social construct due to the fact is you're talking about a label that's being placed on a man being a father. Can you be a father at 12 years old?
I mean, I think I had when I was 12 years old, man. So
Okay, so you have
you
not.
could be a father when you're 12 years old. You could have definitely planted your seed in something. Yes. Let's just go with, do you think there's any differences between men and women?
It's kind of like you're trying to be condescending to the point where you have no comprehension. You don't have no comprehension in what I'm saying to you in a response to the point where you can't fathom it. What do you mean? I don't
No.
understand what you. Then you go to the next question after you sit there and tell me that you didn't understand. Like
No, no,
come
no.
on,
Not
bro. Like we gonna turn
understand.
this into. Is this some
Not
type of
understand.
entertainment or something? I'm just asking you. I thought it was about the black woman as God. I don't know you. I
Well,
didn't research you. I just
totally
came over here
fine.
because okay. So what are we doing? What are we doing?
We'll speak in detail. What we're doing is having a discussion, man to
hmm
man, right?
hmm
You
hmm
just said that the man is a social construct,
I said the
right?
father is. You're
Or the
saying that the
father
man
is a,
is right.
okay.
It was two things. You asked me
Let's
about the man and
excuse
the
it.
father.
You said, well, that, because the father is, not from nature. And I want you to explain, how isn't the father not from nature? That's what I want you to do. I want you to explain how it's a social construct and it's not from nature. Because here's what I'll tell you. Nothing grows without, unless a seed is planted. Nothing grows on this planet unless a seed is planted. And every man holds the seed in them. Every man holds the seed of life form. Life form in us. In your sack, if you have enough testosterone, but I know in my sack, I got at least 80 million of them little niggas moving around in there. You know what I'm saying? Most men do with a good amount of testosterone. So therefore we have seed, and the life form starts there. You won't have a plant if you don't plant a seed first. So you saying that a father is a social construct is a lie, is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna play some more. Let's just go ahead and get some thoughts from a couple of people, and then we'll go ahead and keep it moving. I see a bunch of smiles on her face. Is it just humor? Is he speaking some truth?
I think that guy is an actor. I don't even think I've never heard of No Fugazi podcast, but I think the guy he was interviewing is not real. I don't know if this is like a social media. I would have to see more of who the other guy is, but his facial expressions, I didn't believe that he believed what he was saying, almost, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, I totally agree with Fugazi podcast. The guy, I mean, it wasn't connecting, saying that the father has no place within society. It's a social construct. He couldn't really. I've never heard this point before ever. So I'll come back.
All right.
Man, that nigga is a lame, bro. It's guys like that that pander to women. They take on these narratives because they know women will feed into it. Of course, not all women, but women that are essentially hurt, bitter, whatever the case may be. They know that this message is going to feed into what it is that they believe, and I don't need a man and all the other shit. People like that, man, they're pitiful. You know, just like Ruth Casey said, dude don't, he probably don't even really believe that shit, but he knows that it's going to get the him saying it is going to get the attention that he wants. And again, I think we need to go back to shaming motherfuckers. Call a spade a spade. Dude, you clearly pandering. Shut the fuck up, grow some balls, you know what I'm saying? Be a man and stop just doing stuff for likes. You know, a lot of people just do shit for likes, man. And yeah, dude, it's pitiful to see that.
I think it plays more into the divide of men and women. He sounds like he doesn't like his father. It's like, where's your father? What happened between y'all? Is he not there? Was the structure never there for you, and now you don't know what it is, and so now you're researching things like a woman is God? How? I didn't read that a woman created and named things and took dominion over the earth. I don't know what he reading. I don't know where he's getting his facts from. And if it's not natural, then what is it? You know, he's saying it's a social construct, but at the same time, it's like that should be the social construct: God, man, woman, and the child. So I don't know. When I hear stuff like that, it's almost like you can't even get into that person's train of thought because it's so far left that to try to even understand it would be mind-boggling to me. So yeah, I don't know what he was trying to say. I don't think like Casey said, I don't think he knew what he was trying to say. And I think that Fugazi was really trying to get him to truly explain the root of what he was trying to say and where he was getting it from. And he wanted to argue back and forth instead of have core speaking points about what he was talking about.